Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 6, Episode number 4 of my Manchester City career mode. So just before I get into the gameplay and start talking about that, we've just got a Southampton game here. I just want to say that I'm back from a holiday. Basically, I was on holiday and I only uploaded 2 videos last week, which is not very good. Back to the regular schedule, which is obviously very good. I'm recording this the day of upload, so it's quite pushed for time, but I've been quite busy, I've only just got back. But I thought I'd try my best to make a video for you guys, and that's what I've done. So, Manchester City career mode videos are on a Monday. Tuesday is Juventus career mode. Thursday is Birmingham City career mode, and Saturday is Become a Legend, and I kind of ran up the week there. And we got plans of bringing in an ultimate team at some point. I'm just not sure what day or anything yet. But yeah, so we were 1-0 up with a goal from Balotelli, and then Mayuka, I think that was Mayuka anyway, that equalised, and then a little bit after they actually do get a second goal here in the 48th minute. Of course, our team is absolutely insane, but you've got to be aware that certain lucky goals can happen, and you just got to be prepared for that. I mean, you look at the team and you're like, how do you ever not win every game? And things don't always go your way. But luckily, we do actually get another goal back here. It's Balotelli with some great dribbling, and that finish just looked so nice. Like, it wasn't, it actually wasn't, that good a goal. He wasn't that far away, anything like that. But it just looked so nice. I loved scoring that one. I was like, yes, that is class. But you can just see his dribbling's insane, and then that finish is just—that's what I mean. Shot power's clearly there. 2 goals from Balotelli, 2 goals from a goal from Mayuka and Prowse. Making it 2-2 away from home. I mean, that's not the best, but it's really not too bad. Could do a lot worse than drawing away from home. So I'd take the point, and I'd rather have a point than a poke in the eye. Moving on to another away game here against Fulham, and it's important for me to try and get a win in this game after the kind of poor showing in the last one. And straight away, 3rd minute, Balotelli gets a good headed goal. I've told you guys that he's been on fire for me throughout the season, and I think it's Bale there that crossed that in, and Bale obviously getting an assist, and Balotelli just insane head in there, and another cross ball in. I didn't really do that, and then it hit the post, which was a bit unlucky, but Messi was there to finish it. Balotelli almost again his second, but yeah, it was Messi who actually got the second one 9 minutes in, so we're 2-0 up already. So as you can see, this game was going significantly different. I think it just depends. A lot of my players tend to be very pacey players. They're absolute beasts, but that's why sometimes I don't find it as easy. Whereas the defence might have just been a bit slow or whatever it was, and this is why I can just tear them apart really. And 3rd goal there, Balotelli getting his second of the day, 13 minutes in, so we really are dominating. It was Goetze there with the pass, and Balotelli just smacks it in far post really. Messi with some absolutely quality dribbling, and then whenever you hit the ball with Messi, you feel like you're going to score. That is something I've said before, that you just feel like it's got a good chance of going in. His shots are just so accurate. It's kind of strange really. I've never felt like that with any other player. But yeah, that was number 4, and that was his second of the day also. So Balotelli and Messi have got 2 each. So 4-0 up, it's pretty much guaranteed not to lose the game now. But unfortunately, they did score with Naismith. I was a bit disappointed. I want to keep a clean sheet, but I was 4-1 up, so I wasn't too disappointed or anything. And you can't really stop corner goals. They're very tough to stop. And Balotelli showing his great sprint speed, and then showing his absolutely fantastic dribbling and agility when he cuts in there just after half time, making it 5-1 away from home. Pretty crazy stuff, and I was really happy with that. I mean, that just sums up Balotelli, like in this game, how beast he is. He can just destroy defences really. But that made it 5-1. So obviously he's got a hat trick, but this became number 4 in the 61st minute, which made it 6-1, I think. But as you can see, the defender wasn't clearing it properly. Balotelli nicks it off him and smashed it. Unfortunately, we do concede here. Clearly, it was a counter-attack in the 80th minute, and it was the Luka who put it in the back of the net. Yeah, it was a counter-attack. You can see my players are chasing after him, but couldn't quite reach them, and he just slots it past the keeper. But 6-2, I knew I was going to win anyway. But to kind of finish off, Messi gets his hat-trick. At least I think he does, which made it 7-2, I think. Pretty crazy. 7-2, that is insane. You don't really get that many goals. Normally it's a one-way dominating where the other team won't even score, but 7-2, I'm very happy with that away from home. Yeah, Messi getting a hat-trick and Balotelli picking up 4. It's pretty incredible really. And I was really happy, after that kind of poor result against Southampton. It's good to get that. Moving on to away from home, we're at the Emirates Stadium against Arsenal here, and I was looking for another good result. We've got some good form now for that 7-2 win, and we played well against Southampton, so I was feeling that we could do something here. And Balotelli with the outside of the foot shot, whenever any player does that, it looks incredible. And I also want to say I'm sorry that this video is a bit short. It's just that I've just edited it now. I'm commentating and I've got to render and upload it as quickly as I can. So that's the reason for that. And that is such a lovely finish from Balotelli there. God love it when he does that. And then again, it accidentally stops sometimes. My control's a bit weird and it does that. Shot and the keeper saved. Shot again, keeper saved. But then Messi was there to finish it off. So that did make it 2-0. Arsenal, they're not actually that strong a team. I don't know what's happened to them. I assume they've sold some of the better players. But it just did not feel like a tough task at all, really. And that made it 2-0, and we were not done there. Balotelli with some great dribbling, and then absolutely smashes it. He's got great shot power and that kind of thing, so he's got some good... it doesn't really matter where he is, he can shoot and at least get on target, and very likely to score. And that was his second of the day, and that made it 3-0 for us, which was absolutely fantastic away from home at Arsenal. And that's the final result. All 3 goals in the first half. Messi getting 1 again, and Balotelli getting 2. So fantastic result, guys. And hope you enjoyed. And that's that really. And I was really happy with the game. We've played well. I know it's only 3 games this episode, which is nowhere near what I normally have, but that was that. Anyway, if you want to check out the previous video, you can click on the left hand side of the screen now. The Manchester City Premier playlist, if you click on the Man City logo, it's there. The next one, once it's uploaded, will be linked on the right. If you want to go on my channel and check out all my other videos, you can do that. And then my social media links like Twitter, Facebook in the description. Hope you enjoy, guys, and I'll see you later.